What is up, YouTube? This is Kyle Kaufman. Going over a review of the January camp for the U.S. men's national team. It was a decent camp. We didn't win the first game, but hey, it happens. A lot of the players are just getting started with their preseasons with the MLS clubs because this roster was all MLS based because of it being outside of a FIFA sanctioned international window. That's why you saw the likes of Michael Bradley, Benny Feilhaber, Birnbaum, Nick Rimando, and like I said, this is a heavily MLS based camp. Plus, DeMarcus Beasley, who as of right now has no team at all, club-wise. First game was against Serbia. Like I said, first game for a lot of these players. Good point. The takeaway, we didn't lose. That's always a good thing. Luckily, this does not count for qualifiers. So it was a good first look at what Bruce Arena will be bringing to, the national team, this time around, his second stint with us. I like the back four. I've always liked that. Unless you have the proper players to do it. I hate doing the three or the wing backs. Unless you have the proper players to do that. So a lot of players who weren't getting a lot of time under Klinsmann. One in particular was Benny Feilhaber. It was nice to see him out there again. Jordan Morris is getting more of a shot. Talk more on him when I cover the second game here shortly. But overall, 0-0 draw. It's not the best, but hey, we didn't lose. But I do think we should have won that game, especially with it being a Serbian team that was mostly the B team, which kind of scares me when it comes to us facing European national talent. So on to the second game this past Friday against Jamaica. We're lucky we had more of a camp than Jamaica did. They only had 3 days together. That's partly why we were a little bit better. We changed it up instead of having one out-and-out striker like we did against Serbia, which was Jersey. Not that Jersey's not a bad player, but he was doing. He didn't really produce because he didn't have as much help as I thought he should have. So we went with two up front with Morris and, I'll be honest, I forget who the second guy was. But it was nice to see two up top. I always like that, because then you can feed off of each other, and it gives the defenders another person to think about, as well as the midfield coming up. Then Jordan Morris with a lovely goal. Should have had two, but hey, you got the one. And at that point, that's all that we needed. So overall, this looked very good for the beginning of Bruce Arena's stint with the U.S. team this time around. It'll be interesting to see how the European-based players fit into what he's trying to do. I know there's been controversy of whether or not the players who are not born here in America but are American citizens, whether or not they play with the same passion as the guys who were born here. I personally don't believe that. I believe if you put on the shirt, you will be playing with the pride that is required to play as a U.S. as any country, to represent any country, really. So we'll see how this goes. I know he'll probably, so here's to March. Those are the next qualifiers, and they're must wins. We're in the bottom of the table for the Hex qualifiers, which we always seem to not start that well out when it comes to the Hex, but we always find a way through. So hopefully, once again, we find a way through. So until then, when it comes to U.S. men's national news, unless something crazy happens, I will see you guys next month for, well, yeah, next month for both the She Believes Cup, which is the U.S. women's tournament that they do, and then with the qualifiers in March. I will be doing more videos, either weekly or when need be, depending on the news, for either the national teams or the New England Revolution, which the MLS season starts next month, March 5th, or the very first weekend in March is the beginning of the MLS season, so I should be doing more videos then. Thanks for watching this, guys, and like, comment, tell me what you guys think, what I can do better. I always want to know what you guys think, and subscribe too, and share. That's the only way I will get better at this, is if you guys tell me what I'm doing wrong. Give me some critical feedback. I'm not going to get mad. Thank you, and good night.